Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Denver Nuggets. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. I can't believe this day is here once again. Opening day of the NBA season. Probably, I know it is, the most exciting day of the year.
I think it is. I mean, there's nothing like the beginning of another season. Everybody is hopeful. Everybody starts from the same place. And every fan of their respective teams is thinking about, dreaming about potential championships.
Now here's a Flalo following the miss by Kobe Bryant. To the middle. Here's Nene. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Nene's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Nuggets. Fisher looking it over. Artest against Anthony. Gasol inside.
And we rave about Powell's touch, but how about his toughness, willing to just go to battle inside?
Fisher against Billups. Pass to Flalo. Back to Billups. Fisher grabs the board.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Outside, Bryant. Gasol setting the pick for Bryant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This just proves how tough Kobe is. Rushing off the defense inside, a no-brainer.
Fisher against Billups. Anthony left side. 6 to shoot. Fires from 18. Gasol pulls it in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Down low. And Kobe throws it down.
Boy, what a great athlete Kobe Bryant is. Man, watching him take flight and jam it down doesn't get much better than that.
Now here's Billups. Pass to Anthony. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Nene with the screen on Fisher. Here's Billups. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Odom's length able to be put to good use to draw the foul there.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And he knocks down the first one. Anderson, he's checked in for Denver. And Odom drops it. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Anthony with the screen on Fisher. Here's Billups. The 19-footer is on the money.
The name of the game, put the ball in the basket. Nice job doing exactly that.
Bryant the pass to Artest. And here is Gasol. He's covered by Anderson. Gasol against Anderson. And stolen by Billups. Lobs it up for Anthony. Stolen by Artest. Here's Kobe. Second shot opportunity, and it's Gasol getting it to go. Gasol's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Outside Billups. Outside Anthony. Over our test. Anthony can't hit.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And Fisher kicks to Kobe. Back to Fisher. Here's Gasol. And Gasol slams it in.
Great anticipation by Gasol. Converts off the miss.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. And, of course, this is the first they're seeing of the Lakers.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year, they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Barnes, he's checked in for Odom. Brown comes in for our test. Vujicic is checked in for Kobe. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Derek Fisher. And then for Denver, Al Harrington's checked in for Nene. Smith comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. And Anderson slams it in.
Looking agile there in the pick and roll. Anderson, great job capitalizing on that finish.
Blake dishes to Vujicic. Gasol is double. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Vujicic. Lawson defending. Clock at 4. Brown inside the line. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Lakers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And last season, 77% from the line. They usually get the job done there.
Denver making a switch here. Martin's checked in, and Brown drops them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
It's Martin on the wing. To the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Paul Gasol.
And Anderson is a selective shooter, which is why you love seeing him earn that call.
That free throw, no good. And Los Angeles with some changes. Theo Ratliff comes in for Gasol. And Bryant subbed in for Brown. And a switcher also for Denver. Al Harrington's checked in for Chauncey Billups. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Bryant looking around. Ratliff a screen on Harrington. Here's Bryant. Barnes passes to Ratliff. Barnes trying to free himself up. No good from Ratliff. The Nuggets trail by 7. The drive by Smith. Took him no time at all on that one.
And not just a three-point shooter. JR proves that game in and game out.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Harrington against Bryant. Six on the shot clock. Rebounded by Anderson. Smith right side. The shot from the low post is good. Smith's got his second bucket. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Lakers lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Hit the crossover. Oh, the agility and finish of Kobe Bryant.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Let's hear it for your
Los Angeles making a switch here. Harper's checked in, and a switcher also for Denver. Sheldon Williams checks in for Chris Anderson. Lawson kicks to Williams. Back to Lawson. Smith outside. The 3-ball. Barnes grabs the miss. And for the Lakers, they're shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Kobe, the pass to Harper. Barnes outside. Harper against Martin. Harper kicks to Blake. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. That one goes in. And now a 7-point Laker lead. Greg, the Miami Heat have put together a super team, they're calling it. Is this the future of the NBA?
Listen, relationships are huge, and we know LeBron, Bosh, and Wade became close back in the 2008 games. And I think we will see more guys wanting to play with their friends.
If you don't get a body on Martin, and when you don't get a body on him, he's wreaking havoc on that offensive glass. Outside
Harper. Vujacic up top, covered by Smith. And the foul called on Kenyon Martin. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Lamar Odom is checked in for the Lakers. Fisher comes in for Steve Blake. And Denver with a change here, too. Eli's checked in. Now here's Odom. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Bryant against Harrington. Pass to Lawson. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from outside. Now just a 2-point Laker lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in a stat sheet.
And the Lakers making a change here. Walton's checked in. The Nuggets also changing it up. Nene, he's checked in for Melvin Eli. And it's Carmelo Anthony in for Al Harrington. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Sheldon Williams. Pass to Vujacic. Now here's Bryant. Excellent D there from Anthony.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Teardrop shot, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And that's the type of challenge Anthony presents to the defense. Sometimes they are just forced to foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Gasol comes in for Luke Walton. And it's Artest in for Vujacic. Bryant's shot is off. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They're on a 9-1 run. Phillips with the ball. Gasol covering. Phillips kicks to Smith. Nene down low. Fisher's there. A follow outside. Launches it. Gasol pulls it in. Gasol's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now Bryant. 7 points in the game. Floats it up for Kobe. Rises up and hammers it home.
Boy, terrific timing on that connection right there. Well done both ways.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Okay, time for an injury report.
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Nuggets head athletic trainer. He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it. This is certainly not the way they wanted to begin the season. I guess it's never too early to start tinkering with the lineup. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Now our test. After the missed three by Carmelo. Here's Gasol, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Gasol's got 8 points.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And taking a look here at the numbers on Pau Gasol. Last season, he played outstanding. 8th in blocks, and he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And he's so physical, so explosive. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he was a top 5 rebounder a season ago. Vujacic is checked in for the Lakers. Harden's checked in for Denver. Pass to our test. Pau Gasol, guarded by Nene. Elbow shot is on the way. And Pau Gasol, the bucket on the assist by Artest. Artest's got 3 assists tonight. The Nuggets trail by 3. Right side Billups, outside Anthony. Lamar Odom pulls it in. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Artest. Back to Odom. To the inside, Gasol, and finished off by Gasol.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed, the agility on display.
Yes, sir, power and grace. That had it all.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers on top. They're up by 5. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And what about Pau Gasol? I mean, he's been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Nene with the screen on Fisher. Billups passes to Martin. Outside Anthony. Nene against Gasol. Nene kicks to Billups. Puts up a 3. And it's Fisher with the rebound. Lakers leading by 5. Here's our test. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Fisher against Billups. Martin with a screen on Fisher. Shot clock at 5. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And what you love about Billups is that this guy's a winner. A guy his teammates and coaches trust to make the right decision.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Fisher against Billups. Follow against Bryant. Kobe off the bounce. Rebound by Nene. The Nuggets trail by 5. Outside, Billups. Anthony left side. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Great D that time from our test. Gasol, a screen on it. Here's our test. And the rebound goes to Nene. Nene's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Billups. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Billups has got 4 points this quarter.
That's pure from Billups. So assertive, firing away from the mid-range.
Odom with a screen on a follow. Kobe with it. Picked up by Nene. Good work there as it goes. Kobe's got 11 points.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Outside, Billups. Rebound the Lakers. Gasol's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Our test against Anthony. Lakers passing it around. Fisher finds Odom. On the wing, Fisher. He's guarded by Billups. High post shot. Fisher can't hit.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Fisher against Billups. Anthony with the screen on Fisher. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Anthony.
However they decide to use him in the pick and roll, Carmelo Anthony, with his size and savvy, is very effective.
Outside Gasol. Pass to Odom. Outside, Fisher. Over Billups. And Fisher gets it to go on the assist by Odom. And the Lakers lead by 5. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Anthony against Artest. Pass to Nene. Outside Anthony. Puts up a deep 3. Bryant with the rebound.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Over Billups. And the rebound goes to Martin. The Nuggets trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
A follow the pass to Carmelo. Buries it down low. Anthony's got 8 points.
Inside, Anthony runs into some contact, but he stays strong and focused and finds a way to work through it.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Matt Barnes is checked in for Odom. Brown comes in for Artest. Sasha Vujacic is checked in for Bryant. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Derek Fisher. Big group substitution here for Denver. Chris Anderson is checked in for Nene. Harrington comes in for Martin. J.R. Smith's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. To the middle, here's Gasol, and finished off by Gasol.
Gasol, such a remarkable offensive talent. It's a joy watching him do his thing.
Pass to Harrington. 50 seconds left in the third. Smith feeling it out a bit. Outside, Billups puts up a deep 3. That shot, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Brown dishes to Vujacic. And they double up this home. Brown outside. Over in the corner, Barnes. Blake, that's for two. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Lawson the pass to Smith. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. Lawson's got 3 assists in the game. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Lakers lead by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And here's Blake. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 3-point lead. Outside, Kobe. Ratliff against Anderson. Ratliff kicks to Vujicic. And it's off from 3-point range. The Nuggets trail by 3. Lawson up top, guarded by Blake, and stolen by Barnes. Lawson's against Kobe. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Bryant's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Lakers. Lawson surveying the D. Nice shot by Smith.
I think this is J.R. Smith at his very best. Outstanding at capitalizing on the catch-and-shoot opportunity.
Harrington against Bryant. Pass to Blake. Now here's Ratliff. Defense is right there. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
And here's Smith. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Tuesday, the Houston Rockets will come into town. Then on Friday, they head out on the road to face the Suns in Phoenix.
And for that matchup against the Grizzlies, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Hughes is checked in for Ratliff. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Steve Blake. And Fisher kicks to Vujicic. And it's Bryant missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Fisher dishes to Kobe. Pass to Vujicic. Now Fisher, shot clock at 6. Here's Hughes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Pau Gasol's checked in for Los Angeles. Odom comes in for Sasha Vujicic. The Nuggets trail. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Aflalo finds Anthony. And it's sent back by Odom.
The length of Odom shows up at both ends of the floor. Outstanding defense there.
Oh, Kobe wanting it more. The fire.
He's simply on a tear right now and showing no signs of slowing down.
Ryan against Aflalo. Pass to Anthony. Outside, Billups. Anthony against Odom. Lock at 6. Anthony's shot is off. Lakers leading by 4. Outside Odom. Gasol on the wing. Back to Odom. Gasol against Martin. Gasol on the wing. A second chance effort. Tries yet again, and they pick up 2. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Inside, Gasol is deadly. I mean, his height means finding a shot this close, not too much work at all for him.
Anthony, the pass to Martin. The 3 from Billups. Good on the three-point shot.
And it's clear that Billups is a gamer of gamers. This guy loves having the ball in his hands in these situations.
Timeout. Timeout, Lakers.
Let's hear it for your Lakers.
Test is checked in for the Lakers. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Guys, during that last break, I heard Phil Jackson as he talked with the team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in a tough situation. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Fisher. Good in the assist, that time by Gasol.
What a big-time bucket from Fisher. Clutch!
Down low, looking to get it going. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads. Cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Anthony.
I mean, who else do you want taking this shot? Anthony, a natural scorer in any situation.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
The Nuggets trail by 3. 1:24 left here in the fourth quarter. Into the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on our test.
Oh, nice cut by Anthony inside. When he slashes hard like that, it really compromises the defense.
And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 2 here.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Kobe against the follow. Offensive rebound. And here's a Flalo. He brings it up for Denver. To the paint. Here's Anthony. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
This is what happens when you allow Carmelo Anthony to heat up.
The Lakers shooting the pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. Offense not doing their best work of late. Gasol is screen on Billups. Pass to Bryant. Outside, Odom. Connects from downtown.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Timeout called, Nuggets. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
There's 39 seconds left in the game. Aflalo kicks to Billups. Pass to Martin. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Anthony. Off target from downtown. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
At the line for the Lakers, Kobe Bryant taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. Denver calls timeout. They trail by 4. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A follow, no good. And now they foul and stop the clock.
That's his second personal foul. The fourth team.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
For the Lakers, Lamar.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Denver calls timeout. 7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Phillips from outside. It's not going to go for him. And so Los Angeles takes the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.